It finishes Forest 1, Porto 0, which means Forest 2, Porto 1 on aggregate. Which means, ladies and gents, boys and girls, Forest are in the semi-finals of the Europa League. Welcome to the player ratings. Yo, what are you saying, chat? And welcome to the player ratings. How you doing? Oh, I feel lovely right now, I got to say, because we did it. We did it. I was having this little horrible feeling just before the match, which I didn't really want to tell you guys about, right? But we're in the semi-finals, man. Like just let that sink in. Right now, only 3 English teams have made it through to the semi-finals. Us, Villa, and Arsenal. That's it. We are flying the flag. The rest of the Premier League teams, hang your heads in shame. Hang your heads in shame. Because we're there. Big up to our Midlands rivals for this next game, Villa. And big up to our blood brothers, Arsenal. Oh yeah, and Palace. Who cares about Palace? Like, come on, Conference League, chat. Conference League. Anyway. This is going to be a different player ratings, right? Because I'm doing it in such a good mood. I will try my best to give you guys some analysis on it. I'll try to be I'm lying. I'm going to be pretty biased on these player ratings. So make sure you've hit the like button. Make sure you're subscribed. And we're doing the player ratings today with our mates over at Finalysis. So make sure you download it. It's free to do. And I'll talk you through how to use it in just a second when we get into the player ratings. And while you're there, give me a follow on there. I'm one of the Forest 11. I'm so cool. But we were the 12th man today, chat. We were the 12th man today. We got it over the line. We got it over the line. Look, I thought we were good in the first. Let me do some serious analysis to start with, right? Let's do some serious analysis. Hell yeah, I'm happy clapping, Rossi. Hell yeah, I'm happy clapping. Let's do the serious analysis. First half, we were good. We were on top of the game. They went a man down deservedly, so he should have been sent off twice. I swear to God, if Chris Wood is out for the season, bent their egg. Me and you, I'm calling Saeed. I'm getting a ticket to his car park, and we're going to have some words. We're going to have some words. And after that, we just were in control until halftime. I don't know what happened at the start of that second half. And then it was a case of man of the match crossbar did the crossbar thing for us. It was lovely. It was lovely. I thought we were very good first half, minus obviously Ndoye. I thought Hutchinson in there. The rest of them, pretty good. Pretty good. So, look, second half is a case of get it over the line. I don't care if it was the ugliest second half I've ever seen in my life. I'd rather have the ugly second half and our name still in the hat than a pretty second half and going home crying with Liverpool and who else went out I can't remember. Liverpool. You know what I'm saying? So we're through. I don't care. We're in the semi-finals. Yo, this is a historic night for me. In my lifetime, I've only ever seen Forest go to a quarter-final in Europe. This is like, chat, whose first semi... Pause. Whose first semi is this? Yo, whose first semi is this, man? This is, as in European semi. I'm sure you've all had domestic semis before. Yo, big up James, signing up to Finalysis. Give me a follow on there. Give me a follow on there. It's your first semi, it says after the sun. It's Jess's first semi. Oh, it's your fourth semi. Anyway. I'm so freaking happy, chat. I really am. Oh, this feels big. I was saying the other night on Grumpy Old Reds, I was like, the first leg didn't feel European for me. I don't know, maybe you're a semi-veteran. Even if Von's had 3, my God. I'm just saying, right? It didn't feel like a European big night the other week, against Porto. This one felt different. I bet you have, Ian. I bet you have. Yo, you've had 4 semi-pro, man. You're semi-pro, bro. What was I saying? Yeah, I don't know. I was nervous. All right, I can't hide it. I was nervous in that second half. Jeff, there's no way you're older than Ant, right? No way. Like, you'd have to be in triple digits to be older than Ant. Anyway, back to it, right? Second half, I can't lie, I was crapping myself. Like, that woodwork took all my wood, man. It was just crazy. It's just crazy. They're going to be mad with Bednarek. I'm going to be mad with him. Because if he's injured Woodinho... Anyway. We made hard work of that. I see what you did there, Simon. Murillo and Dominguez should have scored. Yeah, Jesus should have scored as well. Our finishing is abysmal. I don't care about that tonight. Look, I promise you, like, maybe for the morning tomorrow, I'll have a video out for you first thing, giving you proper analysis. Right now, let us just be fans and enjoy this moment. Because look, all joking aside, all semis aside, all full-ons aside, or whatever aside, right? This is a lot of our first semis. Sorry. I don't know if I'm about to cry with happiness or at my dad jokes or what. Like, don't ruin this moment for me. I don't even want to read you. I've taken my glasses off so you all look blurred to me, right? But I can't even look you guys straight in the face. This is my first European semi, okay? And I want to enjoy it. Okay? So just let me enjoy the moment, right? Stop bantering it and stuff. Okay? We was in a semi last year, you prat. Richard Lionheart. Do you understand how... I don't want to belittle you while we're all like enjoying our semis, right? But you might want to Google the word Europe. Okay? Europe. Now, don't Google it as it phonetically sounds. I'll help you out. It actually starts with the letter E for echo. So once you Google that word, then come back to me, okay? I was trying to quickly compute in my head how I could work it in, but anyway. Big up to, I saw who that was, and in my excitement, it's Jords. Big up Jordan with the 31 months. We hadn't even started the player ratings, right? Let's get into the player ratings while we're celebrating. I can't wait to see what you guys scored the players. So, this is the Finalysis app. Once you load it up, it's nice and simple. Let me just refresh it, actually. And then you go to the match hub. Our semi was almost premature in the second half. Very, very good, Simon. Very, very good. I see what you did there. Steve, in it, man. In it. Look, chat, can we beat Villa? Like, real talk, can we beat Villa? What's my phone doing? Hold on one sec. My phone's being weird. All right, let's get them back up. All right, so in Finalysis, all you have to do... Big up, Martin. How you doing, bro? We're in the semis. I got a semi, man. I gotta have 2 semis. 2 semis. All you gotta do is press the button, Finalysize this match. The match, sorry. And then I'm doing it here with you on my phone. So let's do this together. So everyone, get your phones out. Put the lights on your phone. Swing your hands. Villa won 7-1 on aggregate. Does that give them a 2-goal lead against us? No, I don't think so. Do I live in a semi? I don't actually, no. Anyway, so get your phones out, install Finalysis, give me a follow as well on there. Yeah, you're talking to one of the starting 11 on Finalysis here, chat, right? And these will all be pumped into the databases for like Sky and stuff. So your views and votes count. Ortega. Yo, we kept a clean sheet. I didn't even we kept a clean sheet. Like, I'm going to give Ortega a score, but I'm going to include his partner today because partnerships on the pitch are extremely, extremely important. And he played so well with his partner, Woody today and Ortega were unbelievable. Unbelievable. Woody had Ortega covered if he couldn't get to the ball. 2 times Woody bailed out Ortega. But Ortega in general, I thought his passing was absolutely crisp today. Bang on the money. I keep telling you guys, I like both the keepers. I may slightly favor Ortega. I don't know. I don't care. We're in the semi-finals. I'm going to give him, what should I give him? I'm going to use the slider. I like using the slider. Where shall I stop? I'm going to go 86 for Ortega. I like him a lot. He's the reason I got a semi. Part of him. Nico Williams. Brilliant again. Shooting not as good as it was against Villa. I was impressed with him. I thought he worked hard. There's 1 or 2 times that they nearly got him behind him, but his recovery on those was absolutely fantastic. Mr. Consistency. He needs to get down to Depot. He needs to change his surname from Williams to Consistency. And then we can officially call him Mr. Consistency. He too can get like an 85 for me. I thought he was brilliant. Murillo. He was not good in the first 10 minutes. And then he looked normal. My biggest thing with Murillo was I don't know what he was doing with this injury thing, man. It was like the hokey cokey. It was like in, out, shake it all about. I didn't get it. If you felt something going, like, go off. Like, he does this so many times. That's why I was even thinking, oh, it's another one of the Blag Murillo injuries. Big up Dazza with the 199. He goes, the cup is ours. Come on, you Reds. I hear it, bro. I hear it. So I'm going to give him a 7 or 70, depending on which way you want to look at it. So I'll give him a 7, it's just 70, right? He better not be injured, man. We're going to need him for Burnley. We really are. Jair Cunha, for me, was outstanding tonight. Outstanding. He looked like a Brazilian Milenkovic at times. I don't actually think he put a foot wrong. And I think he is a shout out for man of the match. I'm giving Jair Cunha a 9 out of 10 or a 90 out of 10. He was absolutely sublime for me. Sublime. Big up to Matt with the 199. He says Williams was superb. Agreed. Come on, you Reds. Am I overglazing Cunha? I know we're in the semis. We've all got semis and stuff, right? But is a 92 higher score? I told you guys in the summer, out of the 3 we signed from Botafogo, he was the one that excited me the most. And you know what? Every time I've seen him, I've liked him. And every time I've seen him, he's been better than the time before. I'm 100% 9 out of 10. Solid. Excellent performance. Glazing and semi is mad, Wolfie. I don't care tonight. I don't care, man. I'm giving him a 90. 90 plus the semi. Exactly, Cujo. Exactly. Ola Aina. Good today. Good. Wouldn't say brilliant. Thank you, Rob. But then again, wait, hold on. Where's that comment? Why is that not coming up? What is... Oh, you're so lucky the button isn't working right. Oh, you are so lucky. Why can't I bring comments up? Anyway, you're so lucky, Rob, because you were the one who said we were going to throw this against Villa. And what happened? We'll talk tomorrow, Rob. So anyway, so for those of you wondering, we're doing the Finalysis stuff. Oh crap, what have I done here, man? I've broken my own phone. This is Rob's fault, I swear to God. I swear to God. Anyway, download the Finalysis app. Get your votes in as well. New way, just trying a new way of doing it. The app is completely free. You get it in there. Oh, by the way, we're in the semis. I'm going to give Einar a 78. I thought he was decent today. I thought Jair Cunha was the best defender, if I'm being honest. Sangare, for me, solid. Solid as a rock, but not attractive. Like, he just did the dirty work for me today. A couple of decent balls through the lines. Jesus should have scored from one of them, in my opinion. I don't think he did anything wrong, to be honest. He's like a 78 for me. I thought solid. When I say unattractive, I just mean he just did his job. Like, what do you want a 6 to do? You don't want a 6 going on a mazy run down the wing. No, you want the 6 coming in between the centre backs, picking the ball up, starting the next kind of phase of the play. That's exactly what he did. That's exactly what he did. And he was calm on the ball, had the time on the ball. Very good. I'll give him, you know what? I'm going to just creep it there to about an 82. An 82 for me. This is how we won 2 European Cups. I mean, I said it 2 years ago. We will be in the Champions League next season, putting on our 3rd star. I said it. I also said Spurs would get relegated and Man City within the league. But anyway, Dominguez. Right, Dominguez, chat. What have you scored, Dominguez? Because I think, again, a bit like Sangare, you could have missed Dominguez's performance today. But the reason Forest got their goal was because of this man right here. If you look at the tackle he put in to win the ball back, and then obviously Gibbs White went and scored, he's just so quietly good at what he does. He can't shoot either. He should have passed the ball through to Einar. But in general, for the role of the midfield, I thought he was brilliant. And let's also add into this, shout out Steve with the 199. He goes, Wolfie, semi-final, big man. Come on, you Reds. You know, I'll never get bored of seeing super chats that say semi-finals until we're in the final. Then I'll get bored of the semis and I'll be very excited by the final. Shout out to you, Steve. Now, let's just have a word on Dominguez, because for those of you who may or may not have heard, I'm sure you have by now, Anderson unfortunately lost his mum, so wasn't able to play. And obviously our heartfelt condolences go out to him and his family, as we said at the start of the watch along. From a footballing perspective, it's very unlikely that Dominguez would have started if the unfortunate, loss of life hadn't have happened. So Dominguez coming into this team was coming in probably not expecting to be playing, in the build up to it over the last couple of days. And I think he did Anderson proud. I think Anderson will be so proud of Dominguez's performance today and really appreciate what he did. And I think Dominguez deserves a lot of praise just for that. So obviously big up to Elliot Anderson and big up to Dominguez as well, stepping in beautifully. And I'll give him an 83. Gibbs White. Man of the match at halftime for me by a country mile. I loved that first half performance. He wanted the ball. He was demanding the ball. He was coming deep for the ball. His passes were so accurate as well. And then in the second half, be it because of the tactics and the situation, the whole team started to drop too deep. And I don't think he was as influential. I think part of the reason we looked how we did in the first half was because of Gibbs White. I think he took the responsibility of the game on his shoulders. Okay, his shot was horrific. I don't care. It deflected and went in. Couldn't give two craps, right? But I thought that first half performance is one of the best Gibbs White performances I've seen this season. Not just in terms of how he played, but in terms of how he led. I just was like, that's my captain right there. Demanding. And that pushes the rest of the team on as well. Second half not as good, but you could argue no one was really brilliant second half. It was just get the job done. And then he really took the mick, didn't he, right at the end with the ball juggling. So, look, I'm going to give him an 86. was 87. He scored the goal as well. That can't not be looked at. Nah, I'm going higher. Fuck it. I'm going 92. I'm going 92. Gibbs White's giving me my first European semi, technically speaking. Oh, he's going higher. This is, sorry, I'm just looking on my phone. This is a special moment with me and Gibbs White. Your goal gave me my first European semi. Thank you. Thank you. I know he wasn't good. I don't care. I don't care. All right? Just, can we not ruin my moment with Gibbs White, please? Don't 96 WTF me, right? Because I'll go 97 if you do. Just let me have my moment, please. Gave the ball away, which nearly led to a goal. He scored the goal that led to my first European semi, Kurt. He could have given the ball that nearly led to 19 goals. He gave me my first European semi, technically speaking. You gave him an 80. Yeah, well, Joker, you've had a lot of European semis before, right? Stop saying way off. I'll go 97. Don't make me go 97. Right, I'm going 97. Screw you, lot. I'm giving him 100, right? I am 100. The greatest deflection you've ever seen. Exactly. All right, he just gets a 1. Let's move on. He's so crap. Hutchinson. Exactly, Noah, man. Exactly. Hell yeah, I'm happy clapping today. Because there's good reason to happy clap. You gave him a 1. I just like swiped. Isn't that what they do on them dating apps? It's like swipe. You know what? You could do this like a dating app, innit? Yeah, good looking. Dud. Yeah. Anyway. Hutchinson for me is a 50. I'll be honest with you. I thought his crosses were really poor today. Really poor. I just can't believe he was stinker and hooked first and not in Doy. Not in Doy. I really like Hutchinson. I was banging the drum for him to get into this team early on in the season. And now I don't know, chat. I don't know. He's really weak on the ball and stuff. Yeah, the yellow card was silly. I think the yellow card kind of killed. He had to come off for that yellow card because it would have exposed Einar too much. Not that Einar needs doubling down, you know what I'm saying? But by the way, I've got to look. He made 25 accurate passes. Yo, Mike McIntyre. I'm calling you tomorrow morning and I want proof of the database, please. Because I take issue with the word accurate. I really do. Anyway. Hutchinson made 15. Okay, I like it. I like this little flippy card thing. Flip, 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 flip. Anyway, I'm giving it a 51. Woodinho technically won us the game by getting that dirty Bentereg sent off. To what cost is losing Woodinho going to... I thought Woodinho looked sharp today. I thought he looked... What minute did he come off, chat? 16th. I know it says no goals, no shots and everything, but his movement was sharp today. His movement was sharp. I'm going to give him a 96. He's another part of the reason I've got my first European semi. Yeah, the tackle was disgusting. It was absolutely horrific. Horrific. Is that the last we've seen of Woody? Maybe. I don't know. I think he was mouthing on the bench saying, I'm... You know what I'm saying? You could see him saying, I'm f***ed. Anyway, 96. Pereira. So, for this match, I will score Pereira highly. However, my judgment on this 4-sequence game event will come after Burnley. Because I still think we made it harder for ourselves than I told you Porto were no good, man. Told you Porto are no good. Like, we have to beat Burnley, and then I'll be really happy with Pereira, okay? For today, I thought, barring Ndoye, he selected a very good first team. Tactically, I don't know what happened with all those subs. Hudson-Odoi going down, freaking Murillo up, down, up, down, up, down. I didn't know what was going on. I kind of felt he needed to take charge in that moment and just be like, Murillo, off. Even when Murillo was subbed, it kind of still felt like Murillo was trying to argue the point on staying on. I didn't like that from Murillo, by the way. Your number comes up, you walk off the pitch, end of. That's how it should be. But that whole sequence could have been avoided 5 minutes earlier. He should have just been hurt as soon as Murillo was pulled off to one side. But then again, he brought Morato on. Oh, God. I'm giving Pereira a 9/90. I like the starting team minus Ndoye, so he gets knocked off 10 for that. The rest of it, bang on. Bang on. Your first European semi. Never watched yourself, Esmond. Morato, I'll be honest with you, he didn't do too bad when he was on, apart from being out of position a bit. I'll give him a 77. I don't think I can ever go any higher than that for Morato. I thought he was okay defensively when he came on. There's one sequence where he decided to run forward. I'm like, bro, chill. You're not a midfielder. You're technically a defender, on paper at least. On your birth certificate, it says defender. Try and act like your birth certificate. And then Hudson-Odoi, I thought looked okay when he came on, but obviously wasn't on long, about 20 minutes. I'll give him a 70. Igor Jesus, I'll be honest with you, chat. I didn't enjoy his performance today. I thought he should have had a goal with that left foot shot in the second half. Would have killed the game off. When he came on his first touch, maybe had he been on a few more minutes, he could have powered his way through. He's falling into the Hutchinson boat for me, chat. I can't lie. I don't know how I'm feeling about him right now. I don't know how I'm feeling about him right now. It wasn't worst performance, but I just want a guy who's going to score us some goals, man. I'm going to go 65 for him. Am I being harsh? I don't know. Backward, I thought did all right when he came on. I mean, he got about 20 odd minutes, couple of nice touches. His corner was horrific after I bigged it up and built it up. Like, it was really bad. I'll give him a 70/7. I thought he was okay. Milenkovic, Serbinator, my guy, solid, 81. No problems with him. Better than Ndoye, Simon, facts. Absolute facts. By the way, we still didn't see McAtee today. What's McAtee got to do to come on? Seriously. And then the ref. What we say, chat? What we saying on the ref? And this is why I love this app, because we can talk about the ref. Danny Desmond McKeely, referee, gave out 4 yellows and 1 red. Now, I would say big up to the ref for giving out the red, but he didn't give it, man. It went to VAR. I thought he was very lenient with some of the free kicks he was giving to Porto. I thought the ref last week was worse than him in the first leg. Maybe he wasn't as bad as I remember, actually. I don't know. I just think he should have seen that red card. I'll give him 55. I feel like I was angry at him and I can't remember why now. Why was I angry at him? I can't remember. Probably because he missed the red card. Only Ndoye was worse than the refs this day. Robbed us of 2 corners. He did, but with the way we take corners, Tim, it's probably a blessing in disguise. So, that's my finalysis. Let's submit that in. And then let's see what you guys did. So, let's go to... Where do I see your guys score? Where do I see your guys score? And if you're on Finalysis, give me a quick follow on there. It's right there at Wolfie. Make sure you scanned as well. All right, so you guys, whoa, you guys gave Ortega 72, man. Ortega was way better than a 72. Nico Williams, you guys scored high. So by this, you've given Nico Williams man of the match. We got to do man of the match, by the way. We got to do man of the match. So according to you lot, Gibbs White, fine. I'm cool with that. Williams, Cunha only got an 80. Wait, what you not saying? Let's do the man of the match now. Let's do man of the match now. So these are your scores. I think you guys are a bit miserable, if I'm being honest with you. Like, I thought I was meant to be the negative one. Let's do man of the match, right? I'm saying it's between Gibbs White, Cunha. Obviously, Nico Williams by default goes in there. Who else? I'm going to do one more now. I'm going to go with... Let's put Sangare there. Let's put Sangare there. That's Sangare. All right, I'm interested in this one. I think it's between two players. And it's not the usual one for me who gets man of the match. Crossbar should have been there. Oh, yeah, Ortega was good as well, wasn't he? Cunha was so good. I thought he was Milenkovic for the first 20 minutes. You know what, Laurie? You're not far wrong. Okay, so interestingly enough, you lot are going at the moment. Get your votes in. You lot are going for Nico Williams. By the way, what is going on this like count? Like, while you're doing your votes, we're on 175 likes, right? Let's get those likes up. So at the moment, and the vote should be in your live chat screen. If you're watching this later on, let me know in the comments who your man of the match was. Oh, Dominguez was a good shout as well. Charlotte, you're a person who has football knowledge. I'll say that much to you. All right, at the moment, you guys have given it to Nico Williams with 43%. Cunha's on 30 and Gibbs White on 25. Sangare's had a sympathy 4%. I think it's Cunha. If I'm being 100% legit honest with you, and you know I'd find any excuse to give it to my boy Nico Williams, right? But I just thought Cunha was the one today. And I know Gibbs White gave me my first European semi, technically speaking. Am I crazy to think it's Cunha? I'm trying to, because I know you don't always weigh up goals, and if someone scores, doesn't matter if they play crap, blah, 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 blah. I'm voting Cunha. I'm voting Cunha. All right, I'm going to give you guys 5 more seconds. Get those likes up as well, you lazy gits. We got European semis all over the place here, and you can't even hit the like button. What are you doing? Make sure you're subscribed as well. Make sure you've downloaded Finalysis. Honestly, it's such a good app for data, football scores, and obviously for putting in your own opinions here as well. Make sure you're following me on there as well. Shout out to everyone that's just followed me. I'm going Cunha. I can't lie. I'm going Cunha. Right, I'm going to end the poll. You lot are just too Nico Williams up. I get it. He's next level. But you're wrong. I'm sorry, you're right. I'm sorry, you were wrong. It was Cunha. Oh my, what have I pressed? Oh, hi, I'm back. Oh, now the messages are working. Brilliant. And it's got that idiot Rob's message there. Cunha was a great shout, especially, yeah, don't forget, you're bang on, Chris. Boom, straight out of injury, bang, in he comes. Bang on. Who got man of the match? Oh, probably Gibbs White. They always give it to Gibbs White. And you know what? He was in for a shout of it. My bad, Robert. My bad. It's accidentally pressed. Look, let's be real here. Look, tonight isn't a night for analysis, this, that, and the other, and whatever. It's a night to remember why we're fans. For those of you who are as young as me and have seen the relegations and the stupid playoff matches and that team that we shall not say their name that starts with a Y, you know what I'm saying? Like, we got something to celebrate here. We got something. Pick up Choco with the 14.99. He goes, 2 semis coming up. Happy times. Your European semi did that. I hear it, Yvonne. I hear it. I'm just saying, like, let's remember the point of being a fan is, as painful as it is sometimes, it's okay if we get to enjoy a night every now and again. And God damn it, I'm enjoying this night. You guys should enjoy this night as well. Okay? I can't wait for Grumpy Old Reds tomorrow. Oh, by the way, I also, just before the match, I put out Beat the Drop. It's not really Beat the Drop, but I was doing some stuff with Lawless. Big up to Lawless. And big up to Sim and Ben from We Are Tottenham TV. It's out on the channel. I don't know if any of you guys got a chance to see it, but we were talking about the fight at the bottom. So make sure you check that out as well, okay? And we're in the semis, chat. We're in the semis. I love it. I love it. I'm going to send you over to a fellow semi in a gal because he's live. Everyone just spam in his chat. Semis, 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 right? Make sure you've liked, make sure you subscribe, make sure you download Finalysis. There should be a question poll from me on there asking, can we win the Europa League? Make sure you answer that as well. I'll see you tomorrow with the semi and the full on and everything else. Forest through. I'll leave.